Hello everyone, Minkey here with the next part of Let's Play Ocarina 3 Heart Run. We are now finally in the end game after not even that long, to be fair. Well, I don't feel like it's been that long anyway. And yeah, we're in the last little bit, so it's yeah, finally time to get on with this. I do have a few things planned in this. I have like an idea of how this is going to go. I think it's going to take 3 parts overall, I imagine. That's what I'm thinking of anyway. And sacred shrine. And it's like I think that's what I'm thinking anyway, because I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm underestimating myself, but again, because I am kind of a little rusty in this case, if you will, in the sense that, you know, like, I'm obviously like I'm still, it's been ages still, but you know, I'm hoping to get it done in 3 parts, if not 2. Well, no, actually, I say I'm hoping to get it done in 3 parts. I know I'm going to get it done in 3 parts, if not 2. You know, so that's what I'm thinking of anyway. Yeah, we should be reading the text, but I guess I'll read it in the thingamajig, in whatever it's called, the editing. In fact, I will be definitely reading it, you know, during the ACP run. So at least you've got that to look forward to if you want to hear my thoughts on all this. So go check that out when I inevitably do it. Which I don't know when that will be, but it won't be for a while probably. But although it's probably going to be, I mean, oh yeah, it's going to be one of the first ACP runs I do. I plan on doing anyway, because obviously I've got to do Zelda ACP runs, kind of show off what they're like, if you will. And then I'm going to be doing the same with Pokemon as well. So yeah, there is that to look forward to, if you will. There is that sort of. There's Pokemon and Zelda basically to look forward to, so just obviously in this case it's obviously I imagine Zelda's a bit more interesting if you're watching this, but obviously it's all, well, you know. Yeah, this is just a long cutscene, to be fair. It's to be fair, I could probably just skip this in all fairness, but I feel like it's something I can talk over while you know, I guess if anything, if you want to read the text, that's the viewer. If you want to read the text, then you know, by all means, go ahead. You've got access to the uncut version basically here, because I don't know how I don't really watch too many other Let's Plays, but at least you've got this here, and then you've also got like me in the future when I do the ACP run, where I can talk about this, if you will, and I can actually, you know, give my thoughts and opinions and whatnot proper when we get to it. So there is at least that to look forward to as well. And if anything, like if you wanted to contribute to that, if you wanted to have your own thoughts and give your own thoughts and that and whatnot, then you know, there you go. That's something at least. Also, actually, I can talk about this as well, actually, real quick. So this is actually what I was talking about before in part 6 or 7, I think. So here we go. Here's you know, young Link. All right, let me get this. All right, I've just gotten a screenshot of that because I wanted to get it for something. But as you saw, I had the Hylian shield on, just like when I had the Hylian shield on all the way back when. Now, Ocarina Time, now my swordless playthrough, that has done the Deku Shield, and obviously, you know, when that releases, you'll see pretty much the same cutscene, if you will, for that. So, look forward to that as well when you get to it, and it's something. Well, for when I release it, and it's you'll see obviously like, you know, the 3 Heart Run, not the 3 Heart Run, sorry. It's you'll see the Deku Shield in that case. That leaves me with one that leaves me one shield left to do, and that's no shield whatsoever. Which I could probably do in my ATP run, ironically. That's ironic that the file where I need to collect everything requires me to have no shield whatsoever, but it's completely doable, though, to be fair. It's just... it is what it is. Oh, wow, I didn't realise I could speed run through that text, okay. Well, I'm gonna have to show you proper in ATP running, I guess. Oh well, hopefully that's not too bad, but if anything, you've at least seen some of the text and whatnot, so it's not completely lost, if you will, or you can at least, you've at least got something to think of, if you would, that you can look at, if you were to come up with ideas and whatnot, if you wanted to. So yeah, it's something, I guess. Yeah, and he comes just as she gives me the light arrows. Yeah. By the way, that comment just there, that Ganondorf just said, calling her a foolish traitor, specifically the traitor part, that, and I know I'm going to talk about this later, but I feel like that's something I can comment on now, and I'll probably mention this again in the ATP run, but I'll mention it now anyway, at the very least, that way I've at least mentioned it once. So, there's no reason to believe, why is Zelda a traitor? Why is she randomly just considered a traitor by Ganondorf? Now, the way I see it, now I know the manga is a separate continuity, like it's a separate universe kind of thing. It's the same story but told in a different way kind of thing, so it's not the same thing, if you will. But the way I see it, obviously spoilers for that. Obviously you've seen at the beginning. Spoilers for that is that in that game, you actually, Sheik actually helps Zelda out. Sheik helps Ganondorf out during the plot at times. Hence why, well, not hence why, but that's why I think the comment is based on, if you will, if that makes sense, if you will. Sort of like a fill in the gap kind of thing, if you will. Like obviously the manga filled in some gaps. Still a separate continuity, but here's an explanation for it. So now here, obviously, I had fitted this, but now here, obviously, one thing as well that I not really want to mention, but like, I remember as a kid, or not as a kid specifically, I did this a lot before I started doing 100% runs or whatever. 6 evil barriers. Is like I would obviously because I would never come down here. Because the only thing down here is the sculpture and the double defense, the latter of which you can't get until much later. I would usually just come down here only to get the gold sculpture, only once I get this cutscene, and just get all 3 at once. Now I don't know if I did that in ATP runs still, 100% runs I mean. I don't know if I'd still get that sculpture in 100% runs, which I'm talking about this one by the way. The one right there, that's right here. But in ATP runs, I'll have to come down here to get the text anyway, to get the gold sculpture, because you need to do that, as soon as you come out of Link. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And actually, I want to get a picture of this. Well, I'll at least show this off anyway. And Navi, by the way, says, yeah, she says this. Still says that, so I'll look into that in a bit. But yeah, it's a Rainbow Bridge. Really cool stuff. I'll get a good angle later, but it's really nice. I like it. Kind of a pity the rainbow isn't in the correct order, if you will, like a spectrum of colours or anything, but yeah, yeah, that happens as well. There's like this wall for some reason is a hookshot target. For some reason. Which is so weird, because like surely you'd want it to not be a hookshot target, And 2, you can actually do this. If I can line, hopefully I've lined this up correctly. I'm inside the wall. So there's a little bit of a walkingness you've got, but you can actually walk inside, which is kind of funny when you think about it. Like, I meant to roll in, but oh well, never mind. But yeah, that's pretty cool stuff, I think. I don't know, I'll try that later. I'll try that again later when I've got double defense and whatnot, because yeah, it's something to look forward to, but yeah. Now, he says, Rory says the 6 like evil barriers. Everyone calls them trials. Like, weirdly enough, like, I don't know if I mean both are correct, both are systematically correct. I mean, like, I personally call them trials because, not because that's a personal thing to me, but because that's basically what they're always called. I don't really have, like, I could say I personally call them trials, but then that's kind of lying to make me sound cooler in a way, if you will. If that makes sense, if you will, but you know, it's something, I guess. Now, obviously, you've got all 6 of these trials. Now, the order I take them on in is, you know, backwards, basically. So you can do the spirit trial or the shadow trial first, you know, and then, well, I mean, you can't do them forwards because you need the, well, from this one, you need the gold gauntlets from this one, right? Now, obviously, you can just go into this trial, you know, right now, get the gold gauntlets and then leave, and then go do the fire one and the light one. Well, the fire one needs the gold gauntlets to complete, the light one needs the gold gauntlets to start. So I just say, like, do them in reverse order, because those gold gauntlets and for the fire and light trials, that's the only time when you need to specifically need to do a specific order of trials. Otherwise, it's completely free range. So doing shadow and spirit first, whichever order you want, because obviously if you want to do it in reverse order, that's completely fine and up to you. So if you want to do spirit first and then shadow, then water, fire, grass, light, you know, that's completely fine and up to you. That's completely fine. If you know, shadow and light, shadow and spirit can be done in any order. So I always do it in reverse order because it's always kind of, you know, I feel like it's always kind of nifty like that. Now, I'm going to show off something else. Wow, is this room laggy. I'm going to show something else off in about 5 years when the lag stops. And I'm going to show this off 3 times, I think, in the course of the video, because I think it's worth showing off. Alright, so that's the trial skip glitch. Well, it's the first step of it anyway, I should say. Let me get the hover boots off as well. Now, so you just walk back a little bit until it says attack. No, I think it's 5 jump attacks, 5 jumps to the left, and then you walk back, and then you jump right, and I've completely skipped it. Trial skip. There you go. Now I'm not going to keep this in. I'm not going to do this. I'm actually going to do all the trials because I figured I might as well. I probably should have to, or I probably should, because obviously it's how many keys are there? Jeez, man. I probably should, considering it's free heart run and all that. But you know, how many keys are there, man? There's like 10. But yeah, I'm gonna show all that off, so you know, just so you're aware and all that. So let's go with reverse order. I'm gonna actually do the spirits trial first. I don't know what I got the word for trial. Wow. But yeah, I'm gonna get the word. I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna What was that? I don't know. I think I made a weird noise with my nose then. It sounded like a sculpture. Jeez. But yeah, I'm going to do this in reverse order of when I actually took the temples on this playthrough, and then yeah, just get on with it. So yeah, let's do. So yeah, obviously this one, like I said, this one doesn't require the silver gauntlet or the gold gauntlets. I mean, it doesn't require. I'm pretty sure it doesn't require the silver gauntlets, but it doesn't require the gold gauntlets. Wow, I don't know what's wrong with me today. I don't know where. I don't know, man. I tried to avoid damage on that, but I will, I guess. Oh well, never mind. I've got enough health. But yeah, it's all good. Here. That's kind of cool, actually, to be fair. I don't know. That's bomb shoes, by the way. I don't know how many bomb shoes it is. I think it's only 10. Because I'm pretty sure the only way to get this switch is with... Well, I say I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I know bomb shoes is obviously hard to get it, but I don't know. Is there any other way to get it? Because if not, if bomb shoes is the only way to get it, then that means that bomb shoes are outright required. I mean, to be fair though, I think bomb shoes are required for thingamajig. That one part in the Spirit Temple. I did that too soon. Hey, okay, nice, never mind then. But yeah, I think bomb shoes are required for, you know, I think they're outright required for that one time in the Spirit Temple. With that, like, first, like, sunlight in the Young Link section. But I don't know, I could be wrong on that. I feel like I could be wrong there. Now, this requires fire. Now, I don't know if fire... I don't know if dense fire works in this. I don't think it does. Let me have a go. And then, if not, I'm going to try some... I'm going to show something else off. So have a look. If dense fire works, then... it doesn't. Okay. So, like... And I guess another misconception, I don't know how much of a misconception I'd call this, but you can actually use the fire from here to light up that web. You've got to line it up correctly. Which isn't... I want to say it's not that hard. Okay, there we go. Okay, so which one is this? I don't... No, I feel like it's this one. Nope. Okay, cool. Jeez, how many rupees? I can't even tell, because I already maxed out my rupees. Okay, so it's... Which one's that? Hang on. Because I never remember this one, to be honest. So it's the... front left one, I guess? I mean, it depends on which perspective you want to go. I guess it's the closest one to the entrance, actually. Let me have a look. Just to compare. Okay. Well, how many... I'm sorry I'm looking too deeply into this, but let me have a look. So it's kind of like 4 bricks on the floor. I want to say it's about here. Yeah, yeah, it's the closest one. It's got to be the closest one to the door, to the front door of this trial. So that's pretty alright then. Alright, nice. And then here we have the first trial, actually, the first thingamajig, the first thing, whatever it's called, I don't even know what it's called, the first barrier. Yeah, I guess these would be the barriers, and the thingamajig would be the trial. Look at that. Is that used anywhere else? I don't think so. It looks really freaking awesome, actually, to be honest. Also, let me have a look. Oh yeah, okay, so here we go. There's this as well, I'm looking at. It does look a little bit like A Link to the Past. So that's kind of cool, in its own way, I guess. But anyway, that's I love the Triforce decorations, by the way. There's just so many. With all this Triforce decoration and stuff, you'd think you'd want the Triforce, but no. But yeah, okay, yeah, Spirit Barriers is about, okay, cool, so it is actually, you know, whatever it's called, it is actually the barrier, if you want. That orange thing itself is the barrier. Whereas, you know, the puzzles along the way, the trial. So that's pretty cool. Alright, what next? I mean, not what next, so where is it? I mean, it's only on the complete opposite side. Yeah, there it is. This is, ironically, probably the easiest one, I want to say. I don't know, maybe I'm forgetting the other ones. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. So, okay, so you can actually hook Longshot onto these, or onto both of these items to just all the, Is that a time block? You know, I feel like I remember doing this before, actually, now I think about it. If I could play the song. Yeah, there's a ton of time blocks here, why? Why? Like, did they think no one would learn? I mean, not no one, but did they think, like, oh, let's put them here anyway, just for the sake of argument? You know, for thingamajig. I mean, I don't often set up the torch anymore, because obviously it's like, I don't really do it, but I don't know. Okay, maybe you can't do it from this side then. Maybe you could do it from the other side. You know, I don't know. I mean, I usually do it from the side anyway, so I don't. It's like it's whatever, you know. Can I not grab him? I mean, I can. I know I can. I've done it before. I always do this. There we go. And yeah, it's that's really good. Like so hookshot targets, it's really good. Because remember, they're stunned when you hookshot them, so you don't need to panic. You just to stay calm and keep going. Even here, you can just skip it with the hover boots. I don't know what that does. I can't remember what it does anyway. This. Bloody hell. I forgot. I knew it was there. I just didn't think it was there. Yeah, lights respawn looking nice. Means I can get back across without having to light this up. Come on, man! I did it again. Oh well, at least it gets rid of the beeping. Okay, let me take the hover boots off. Saves me having to worry about them. In fact, let me put the fire tunic on because I want to finish this off as the fire tunic, with the fire tunic on. Oh jeez, man. I just gotta get like that. Oh jeez. Alright. Okay. Alright, let's go. There we go. I can't even see the pathway, to be fair. Alright. Okay, nice. It stopped my fall. Nice. And then we can just long shot back up to the chest. Actually, are you even able to get back up from there without the long shot? Maybe? I know there's that one over there, maybe? I don't know, I didn't check. Oh, well, I'll check that off in a bit. You know, I'll check it in a bit, I guess. You know what? I was gonna do the thingamajig now that I've got the golden gauntlets. But you know what? I'm actually going to skip that because I can show it off my glitch file. Because I feel like that's better to show off there. You know, to show it off because I can show off something. Oh, okay, okay, I didn't need to do that. I feel like it's better to show off there, given it's given that I kind of wouldn't, because it basically involves me having to get the double defense, and I don't want to do that right now. Because like I said, I want to actually I want to try and do this upcoming boss without it. I mean, I guess I could do it in between parts, you know, just don't save. I guess I could do that, yeah. Because I know it sounds weird, but I'd like to show this stuff off, even though it's like, you know, it's fairly obvious that you can just do it. Like, I mean, I feel like it's fairly obvious that you can just do it, but obviously, it's like, at the same time, it's like, you know, it's one of those things, like, I don't like leaving people behind, or I don't like leaving friends behind kind of thing, if that makes sense. But, I don't know, I guess that's just the naivety in me, I guess. So, yeah, there was that. Well, I mean, we've got 3 minutes left, but yeah, I'm gonna do one more trial, I might as well. I know I've got like a little video to show off, if you will. But I kind of want to get as much of this done as... I mean, this room's not going to take me that long, to be fair. I'm gonna be fine, it's fine. So yeah, by the way, this platform here... This platform does actually fall on you. Like, it does fall while you're walking on it. But if you're wearing the hover boots, then it doesn't fall at all. Ow. So yeah, if you've got the hover boots, you're completely fine on that platform, which is really nice. Obviously, it's still the hover boots, but you know, it's... Dang it. Yeah, if you fall into the lava, it gets rid of all your rupees. You have to collect them all up again. Which is a bit of a... It's a bit troubling, but I guess it is what it is. Yeah, I really should come to it from the side. So, yeah, do that. I think this is only one of 3 uses as well of the golden gauntlets. Actually, well, it's probably maybe 1 or 2 more. I can't remember, but in the Grotto training ground. But oh, jeez, I didn't think I was gonna make it for a second. But yeah, I know it's at least 2 necessary uses for the game. Obviously, without glitches or whatever. Alright, there we go. And yeah, if you save this one till last, I mean, I personally saved this one till last because I don't trust the foundation on this rock to save me. But then that's because I used to do it without the hover boots. But now I obviously know better, because now I know that you can just use the hover boots and whatnot. And yeah, this is pretty tight. I don't know. Actually, I don't know if you can actually get across with thingamajig. By the way, as well, this room's a hot room. Dang it! I didn't realize it would actually keep going down. If you had if you didn't, I don't know, man. Oh gosh. Okay, wow, yeah, it's actually kind of okay, wow. I've not experimented with this in a long time, although I feel like it works differently. I don't know. It's weirdness. Where the hell did recovery heart go? I'll probably hide it. Never mind then, I guess. But yeah, what did I think that was a torch here actually? What the hell? That's really weird. I don't know. That's a really weird thing. And hey, it didn't actually require the Megatron hammer either actually, now I think about it. That's a bit of a pity, but oh well. Alright, here's the last one. Oh, not the last one. It's yeah, here's the third one of the 6. That means there's no more. Nah, it's this is the last one for this part, I mean, I should say. So yeah, I'm gonna do the other 3 next time, and then next time will probably be the finale, like the proper finale, if you will. Heck, I might even release these 2 back to back. Actually, I don't know. Do I do anything on Sundays? I think I do, actually, to be honest. But I don't know. I guess maybe I'll release it sooner or something. I don't know. We'll see. A little side thing I thought I'd put here, just before we end things off, or however I decide to put this into the video. So I haven't, at this point, you know, of recording, I'm recording this before I record the actual part. It's part 22, right? I'm pretty sure it's part 22. So, so I checked the map. I checked the map, and it's actually, I actually moved the cursor before. Wow, okay. Because I heard it, but like the map, there's no like flashing cursor. There's no none of these points are flashing like it normally does. And it's weird because it's like usually there's a flashing one to say like where to go to next. So I don't know if I don't know if it's just me not knowing the pointers very well, or if it's a case of like maybe I'm kind of like in a sort of a glitch state, if you will, quote unquote, given that Navi said about, you know, the whole like go to the bottom of the well still to get the Lens of Truth, which the Lens of Truth is obviously not required. You don't need the Lens of Truth to beat the game, as I'm kind of proving here. You know, like, I don't have the Lens of Truth still. And even then I've got all 6 medallions. I've not used any glitches or anything of the sort. Like, I've used the occasional bomb jump, yeah, but it's not a case of, you know, here's a bomb jump to prove that you can beat the game without the Lens of Truth. It's a bomb jump just to be convenient or show off or whatever. Yeah, so I don't know if what that's about. Like, let's have a look at the map now. Yeah, it's not even the fact that I'm in a grotto of sorts, like a fairy fountain, because the fairy fountain, obviously, it didn't say where I was. It just said nothing. It was blank. You know, the current position was blank. The square around the Lost Woods, or the Sacred Forest Meadow, that wasn't there. That was really weird. I guess one thing I can do as well is I can see what Navi says here, because I don't know if she'll update her text now or what. I'm pretty sure she'd say like go to the bottom of the well, basically, at this point, because I'm pretty sure she doesn't. I'm certain she doesn't update her text unless you've done everything beforehand, before that point. So like, it's the earliest thing you need to do still, because she'll still say like you need to go to the Deku Tree, even if you like escape the forest and whatnot. So even if you escape the forest, get Zelda's letter, and get the Gauntlet Ruby and the Sword Sapphire, she'll still say go to the Deku Tree, you know, and get the Spiritual Stone of Emerald or whatever, right? And then she'll obviously say when you finally go do that, even if you get the Gauntlet Ruby and Sword Sapphire, she'll then update her text to say from go to the Deku Tree to go meet Zelda again. You know, as weird as that is. But anyway, let's see what she says. The monster came out of the well in the village. Let's go check out the well. Okay, yeah, that is weird, because obviously, like we've dealt with the Shadow Temple already. So it's really weird that she still says that. And that's really odd. I mean, I get it. Like I said, I know why she says it, because she's still back on that old text, and I'm guessing we need to actually get the Lens of Truth and whatnot. So, that is a little odd. By the way, another quick thing, Pierre did despawn, because I showed him off earlier, before, and whatnot. Even then, I can show this off. Yeah, I've completely skipped this text box, by the way. I've not saved this, by the way. I'm not going to save this for the video, hence why you probably never see this in the Let's Play in the actual file, or why I'll probably spawn again, but yeah, I actually skipped the Navi text, thanks to Pierre. But yeah, maybe that then tells me that, like, maybe going to the bottom of the well against the Lens of Truth, maybe that sort of confirms it as something you not need to do, but something just that is done during the playthrough, if you will, if that makes sense. So like, you do need, like, in the sense of, like, when you make like timeline theories or whatever, people will say like different sort of like they'll have different ideas or whatever, like, oh, it's done like this, done like that, or whatever. Maybe in this case it's like, maybe the Lens of Truth is something you actually get, in the game, if you will. Like, you have, like, even though you can skip it entirely without glitches or anything of the sort, maybe maybe it is a done thing. Maybe it is something that Link actually has to go out and do, if you will, if that makes sense. That's something like that. So that's a thought, I guess. It's something that I think anyway. Something that intrigues me, but that's something that's I guess that's neither here nor there, though. It's something I thought I'd just say, like, look, I think this is an idea that I'm thinking of, what are your thoughts, kind of thing. That's the kind of thing I'm saying, basically. Alright, back to the actual part of the video. Now, I did save, but I haven't, like, save quit or anything, and so you might wonder why I've got full health, and the reason why is because if you go down here, I'll show it off here. This is actually where the I think it's here anyway. No? Okay, hang on. It might be right near here. Okay, I've lost it. I've lost it. It's somewhere, but I know there's an invisible wall somewhere here. Let me go find it. But I went in there. I've gotten this invisible. Here we go. This has got to be here. This got to. Maybe? I don't know actually. Yeah, here we go. Okay, cool. Yeah, this is invisible room right here. Like, or invisible, or fake wall. Yeah, that's it. It's a fake wall, and so you can come in here and get a bunch of fairies, right? And all these Deku scrubs, these business scrubs, they might look threatening, but if you do this, it just knocks them all up for you automatically and lets you toss them. So if you want to buy something here, then here you go. Now this guy does sell you green potions, which is really nice. I'm not going to buy it because I don't need to at the minute. I'm really alright for green, for magic. This guy sells you bombs. It's pretty expensive, but I might as well, given the given I'm getting silver rupees and whatnot, which I know I'm getting more anyway, so it's fine. Here, this guy gives you, I think, yeah, arrows. That's not too bad actually. But I'm going to deny that one because that one is not required. I mean, it is required, but it's not too bad. And this guy is probably the worst one of the four because he sells you a red potion. He sells you a red potion. You've got fairies right here, and it's not like it's not like there's, very few fairies. There's only 1 or 2 fairies. There's still 5 left, even after messing about in this room for a little bit. There's still 5 left, and the best part is, if you just come out here, I say the best part, but I don't know how good this is. But if you come out here and then go back in, they all just respawn, like all of them, even the potions. Because this is like an actual transition, like a little separate room kind of thing, if you will. Like right there, it's completely separate, so it's a whole new room in there. It's like, you know what I mean? It's like what was the point? Very odd, but I guess it is what it is. Alright, well, time for the water trial then, or the ice trial, technically. And yeah, we're gonna need some blue fire for this, so getting those all those fairies was kind of not worth it, but I mean we can go back in there if we need to anyway, so it's fine. Oh, unlock more bombs. Just bought some, and or then going to respawn up some more. Oh well. There's 2 treasure chests there. I think they're both. I think they're both ice. Like ice that just damages you rather than does anything for you. Like that one time in Spirit Temple where I got picked up the ice by accident. So yeah, I'm gonna ignore them under the presumption that they are blue ice. Well, yeah, blue ice. I guess it is blue ice, isn't it? But yeah, I'm gonna ignore them. So yeah. Now I could do the bottle glitch as well, the bottle dripping glitch. I'm not gonna do that now. I might do that later at the end of the LP, but for now I'm gonna ignore that. Now, in here, I'm actually gonna try something. Now I know this is the wrong way round to go about it, because you need to push one over the edge, but I wonder if you can actually get up here. Okay, you can't with the hover boots. But can you with the Kokiri boots? Can you with the iron boots? I wonder. I don't wonder, but... Alright. Okay, no, you can't. Okay, wow. Okay, so, yeah, let's reset the room then. It's a good thing it does reset by just going through the door and whatnot. You're on a timer as well, which is really odd. But I guess it is what it is. I mean, I don't know what the time is for, really. I guess it's just to be a bit of a challenge. Which is so odd, because most of the time in here, you don't... It's not that bad, you know, so why is this here? You know, it's not like... I mean, I guess it's something to just kind of like get you to think like, okay, oh, I've got to hurry up a little bit, I've got to pick up my game kind of thing, but it's like, it's not that hard. The hardest thing is realizing, you know, which block to put in there. That's the hardest part about it. And even then, it's kind of subverted when you realize that you can just go into the go through the door again to reset the timer. In fact, that's probably one of the few things I don't know about this game that I could easily just research is what happens if you fail that timer, which is kind of sad a little bit in a way, but I guess it is what it is. It's not that bad, I guess. I know in this part as well is a fairy. It's always a fairy. I don't know why I remember it's always a fairy. Actually, I do know why, because I remember thinking before, like, oh, I wonder what's inside here, and then it's like, oh right, yeah, duh, it's a fairy. I kept forgetting that, and then now that I've had that, I'm thinking like, oh yeah, okay, yeah, it's a fairy, duh. So yeah, that's something. That's another thing, I guess. I guess magic, the guy that sells you magic isn't that important either, the Deku, the business scrub, because you do get magic. I'm pretty sure you get magic and arrows from these rooms obviously not all the time, because I didn't get it that time, but you know, that's I'm pretty sure most of the time you get magic and arrows, or at least they're plentiful. You don't need to really restock with that much. This is the only one where it's like separated by a bridge, which, by the way, that bridge is fake. It's not. Well, the bridge is real, but the warp between the middle section and the outer section, both those are fake. Like, they both don't lead anywhere. Just a solid wall kind of thing, which is odder, I guess. Right, if I actually put on Kokiri tunic. Let's go to the final, not the final trial, but the next to final trial. Alright. Wow. Okay, wow. It actually survived, but that's fine. Okay, cool. Yeah, I call those Grey Wolfers, by the way. I mean, it's probably obvious. That, in fact, I'm pretty sure I've called them Grey Wolfers before, but yeah, those Grey Wolfers. even though they're called just Wolfos, but like I call them Wolfos because I call them Grey Wolfos because it's obviously, well, the other one is called White Wolfos, so it just makes things easy to understand. Now this one up here, I don't, as well, there's a torch up there by the way. I don't know if you can get that one with Densify, you probably can. But you can also do it with either a fire arrow and aim from anywhere, or a normal arrow and aim from, you know, through one of the torches. That's pretty nice. Yeah, more rupees, nice. Now here is a whatever it's called, a Song of Time block, which does make me wonder about another thing, but I wonder if that's really anything worth delving into. Because I know, like, from my own playthroughs and whatnot as well, I know that at times, like, some of these Song of Time blocks, when they're there, they're not there as a kid, but when you warp them away because you need to get rid of them, they appear in the young Link version, if you will. If that makes sense. And vice versa. So like obviously, like if it's not there as Adult Link, but you need it there now as Adult Link, then it will be there as Young Link, ironically. Even though it's probably an area where you're not even supposed to be able to really reach without using reach as Young Link. So it's yeah, that's kind of interesting a little bit, I think. Alright, that's the last thing, I think, and the last self-rupee, and yeah, it's a not torch. The switch down there. I personally call these torches. Even though they're literally switches, and I probably call them switches a million times already. And yeah, it just adds that pillar, the long shot target you see. I don't know if it adds any more. Probably does it? I don't know. Hopefully it does, but okay, no it doesn't, that sucks, but oh well. Alright. Yeah, you just gotta be cautious of the whirlwind. It's honestly, I don't think it's that hard of a room, but again, you would kinda need to know the game well to really get on with it well. Alright, not the last one, it's the Saria one, it's the next last one, it's the last dungeon one. And yeah, I always do the light medallion one last, the light trial last, because, well, I don't always do it last, but it's interesting doing it last, because it's like, you get the light medallion first, so it's obviously like, you know, it's obviously got, if you were to do them in reverse order, light medallion is likely to be the last one, you know. I mean, obviously, you might think to do it as the first one, because it is listed on the file selection screen as the last one, oddly enough, even though it's the first one you get. So you could argue that maybe you should do the light medallion first if you're doing it in, you know, in a reverse order, but you can't because you need to go get the golden gauntlets. Well, you can't without entering a trial and then leaving it again, so that's, you know, something. That's, it's something. Make of it what you will. Jeez, man. Alright, light medallion time. Oh, it's a sculpture, yeah. Sheik, what the hell was that? Alright, now these chests, 3 of them are traps, and 3 of them aren't. I'm pretty, now there's a key on that one, a quiche on that one, as obviously you can tell by the navi going there, and a quiche on that one, and I'm pretty sure that those chests are the good ones, whereas the other 3 chests are the bad ones. So, you know, which is kind of, actually now I think about it, that's actually kind of interesting, because if that's a good one, right? That's, you could say that's northwest, right? Yeah, northwest, that's northwest, right? Obviously north, and then, you know, that is east, and then, I don't know why I'm getting that, actually I know there's another rupee room coming up, and that is southwest, right? Those are the same 3 directions as the 3 Triforce islands in Wind Waker. You know, because they had where you put pearls on. So that's kind of interesting a little bit, I think. I mean, it's probably just a complete coincidence that it's like that, because given how it's set up in Wind Waker, it's obviously... Which, by the way, Zelda's Lullaby here, which is a little odd when you think about it, but maybe not, given it's Hyrule Castle transformed, but like, given how Wind Waker's map is set up, it kind of makes sense that it's set up like that with the islands where they are, as opposed to any other way, which you'd think it'd be like, you know, both norths, and then, you know, northeast, northwest, and south, but, yeah, that's... Obviously, they couldn't fit that on such a map, or at least not with the setup they were going for anyway. So, yeah, that's something, I guess. Oh hey, more arrows, nice. But yeah, that's a pretty nifty little bit of Tri-Fire, I guess. Tri-Fire, yeah, I sometimes say it as Tri-Fire rather than Trivia, because it's just so funny of a word to say sometimes. Oh hey, War Master. No, dang it, why? I have the hover boot. What? What? Why here of all places? That's a really odd place to spawn me at. Wow, that is a really strange place to spawn me at, but okay. Like, why not at the very beginning of the dungeon itself? I don't know, man. Yeah, let me go back to where I was, and then this time I won't mess about with the War Master. Alright, here we go again. So here's... Oh, you know what? I want to get rid of him because I want to explore this room a little bit. Hang on, he's going to spawn again. Okay, cool. Jeez, how many rupees was that? That was 55, I think. Jeez. But okay, so yeah, here's the light medallion room, or the light barrier room. I keep mixing up the words. It's the light barrier room, and it's really weird. This is one. I mean, I'll go over that in a second, but I do like these torches as well. Actually, I didn't really look at these rooms, to be fair. I should. I'll definitely do it in the ACP run, but it's definitely quite an interesting room. You know, it's quite... Well, I'd say it's quite interesting. It's not really. It's just a passerby room kind of thing, but it's kind of interesting in its own right. I think anything can really be interesting or stretched for theorizing or whatnot, and it's like it's just one of those things that's like fun to like think about, if you will. Also, this room is another fake wall here. It's kind of weird that this one's the only one that has a fake wall like this. Like, I get that it's obviously supposed to be the light medallion room, so it's obviously a little different. Just you know, because it's like obviously like different from the rest in a way. I never really. I think I did try walking in it before, but wow, a quarter damage. Wow. But yeah, you'd think that would be the Shadow Temple room. Like you'd think like in each of these rooms you'd have like one last little thing you gotta do to what they respawn. Oh wow. Infinite money glitch, everyone, by the way. No, it's not a glitch, but anyway, but yeah, it's you'd think they'd all have like something of a little last challenge just to get you through just to see if you're paying attention, if you will. Even if it's like a case of like, oh, just use the fairy bow, shoot one arrow at something. There's the forest room done. Megaton hammer, you know, stuff like that, you know, etc, etc. But no, it's just limited to this one time, you know, in the light medallion room, and it's not even a light medallion item. It's not the master sword, it's the lens of truth, which I guess at least gives that a bit more use. But I don't know, it is something. But yeah, here's we finally got rid of all the barriers. But yeah, it's room's complete now, so we can move on to the next section. Now another thing I will show this off though, at least, is the. Now I said I wasn't going to show the thingamajig off. I am going to show it off now. The what's it called? The trial skip glitch. I'm going to show that off again now, if I can find my surroundings, if I can get my bit, whatever it's called. I'm gonna show it off again now, because it still works. And then after, I really just did a complete 360 pretty much. I really should look around more often. But yeah, it still works now. I know it makes no sense to really do it again, but I figured I might as well show it off because it's still kind of interesting to me. And then I'll show this a third time in. Well, I mean, I could show it in my ATP run depending on which one gets done first. Either the ATP run or the glitch file, whichever one gets to this point first. But yeah, it's that's obviously yet to be seen. I don't know when I'm gonna, like I said, I don't know when I'm gonna start. So, dang it. You know, I'll show. You know what? I'll show it off in all three. In all three, I might as well show it off once each in all three. Yeah, just so I'm not messing about in there, doing it all over again. All right. I got recovery hearts, so I need to get damaged again. Yeah, there's like a million of these guys in here today. I keep getting hit, man. Oh, at least I'm hitting them back. But yeah, it's dang it, man. Oh, there we go. Now I'm gonna wear the sword tunic for this as well, because actually no, I'm gonna wear this attire for it. I'm gonna wear the normal attire because it's like, I figured I might as well for this first time. Ow. Alright, so Danalphos. Actually, what does Nevi say about them? Danalphos, you should well and fight with said targeting techniques. Okay, wow, nice. I'm already doing what she says. Okay, wow. Nice. Yeah, the music's kind of gone, but it's kind of quiet, but you might be able to hear it a little bit. But you'll definitely hear it as we go up. Oh god, this room, I bloody hate this room. This is my worst room, man. Ow, see, I hate this room, man. I hate this room. Can I eat up on my... Okay, come... jeez, I can never get it. I could manage with thingamajig as Jungling because I had the boomerang, which is ironic given that, you know, but I can't manage as adult Link. I can't really manage too well. Do I have anything better? Maybe Deku Nuts? The only other thing I can think of is either Megatron Hammer or ISG. Okay, cool. I can't really speedrun these, especially when they're damaging me through my shield. Okay, because they can't be stunned if they've got their shield up. So I don't like relying on Deku Nuts because it might end up wasting them, and you only have a limited amount. By the way, you can use Always Win in here. It's really weird, but I guess it is what it is. Like, you couldn't use it before, but you can use it here. Alright, do I get cocky? You know what, I'm not gonna get cocky actually. I'm gonna actually do this sort of well, I'm gonna do it in a way. Hope I can get both of these guys, but keep them in sync, but let's hope so. But it's actually, does Navi say anything about them, by the way? Let me have a look. Iron Knuckle, watch out for its axe attack. It hurts a lot. Strike when they drop their guard. No, this she says the same thing. Okay, cool. I wonder if they do have different health, or are they just different colours just for the sake of being different colours, kind of thing. Oh, I set up for his win by accident. I need to put some out and see down, man. Oh no! Okay, they both lost their arm at the same time. Okay, let me get rid of Freud's win before I start Freud's win buffering. Okay, still says the same thing. Okay, cool. Don't know why I'm using my shield. Wow. That was kind of funny. Okay, nice. Give me hearts. Okay, nice. Ah, jeez. Well, at least I've got Freud's win set up there if I ever do need to come back here, but I guess I'll probably not even utilize that. Oh, I forgot the big key. Why do they do that, man? I was so busy just disliking Starfish, I completely forgot. At least I can use the Forest Wind point a little bit. Oh well. So at least it wasn't a complete waste, but oh well, it is what it is. There it is. Yeah, there's no map or compass in this dungeon, which is quite a shame, I think. Well, it'd be really cool to see the map for the whole dungeon, but is what it is, I guess. Doesn't even have a map that takes over this bit, by the way. That really sucks. I think in the 3DS version it also says, you know, it just doesn't. Oh, I forgot to use that. Oh, well, never mind. I think even in the 3DS version, it just leaves a question mark for the dungeon map, even though it has it there all the time, kind of thing. So that's a bit of a shame, but plus I think these two are counted as two separate dungeons as well in this area because we don't have a small key counter anymore. So that's a little strange, but oh well. And hey, we can still use Freud's win in here. That's cool. Means I'm kind of wasting magic, but that's fine. I'd rather set up the Freud's win point and not need it than not set up Freud's win. I'd rather set up Freud's win point in a place where it's not going to be worthwhile than not set it up and then realise I needed it later kind of thing. Which in this case, I mean like, I mean if I've got the magic for it anyway, which I do. But yeah, which we do, which is just, you know. But yeah, this is definitely the last room. I know for a fact this is the last room. So let's set up Freud's wind, and then actually this will be good for actually saving, because I'm going to save in a second actually. So yeah, it's actually really good actually, really good timing. Wow. So yeah, here's the last staircase, last long staircase, and here's the last room, last little bit before the last battle. Wow, it's been quite the journey, but we're almost there. It's almost surreal in a way. How many fairies do I have? 2. Okay, that's not too bad. Right, well, I'm gonna save. So yeah, this is the final bit of the LP. For now, well, I mean obviously we've got the bonus series still to look forward to, but for now, this is the end. So you know, hopefully we can actually defeat Ganondorf and, you know, save the world and whatnot. You know, so let's get on with this. So yeah, finally time for the Ganondorf. I don't think I've got really awful lot to say for this battle actually, to be honest. You know, I don't know. Again, like I said, I've said this before probably a million times, and I'll say it again. I am rusty. So if I do fail, then maybe it's because of that, but I really don't want to rely on that excuse, if you will. I really don't, if I can get away with it, if you will, if that makes sense. But you know, I'm gonna try my best anyway for this. So yeah, it's I'm gonna hopefully get on with this, do this good. And yeah, I mean I've got a little bit to say, but it's not happening yet. So who knows? Maybe I'll even pass by it by accident. I'll try and talk about everything during the ASP run for definite, especially memories in the ASP run as well, because obviously, you know, memories in the ASP run is like, yeah, it's a whole big thing, isn't it? So the ASP run is a lot of you know, just it's a whole, like it's probably like worth 3 Let's Plays in one, if you will. So that's something to look forward to. Is there anything else I want? I don't think there is. No. Okay. In fact, I will show this off actually real quick. Well, I won't show it off now, but I can at least do this. Okay, that was my fault. Alright, wow, okay. You know what, I have 2 bottles spare now. I technically only ever need 1, but I have 2. So I'm gonna use that. So, because I'm not got the timing down. So, but bottles have a longer... What? Wow. Okay, wow. I don't know what's wrong with me today. I'm sorry, everyone. Okay, dang it! Oh, he did start. Oh, dang it! Yeah, that's what I want to show off. Is the fact that it's like the fact that the Megatron Hammer does also. Okay, wow, it managed it. Dang it. Ow, that does damage you? Oh yeah, probably, yeah. Okay, hang on, let me get a good position. Wow, I am doing rubbish today. What? How did you get that? Oh well. What? 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 I didn't even see it coming. Oh man, that sucks, man. Oh well, never mind. I gotta take it. I really do. Alright, well, let me go get some fairies and then I will be right back to the top, and hopefully I'll be able to actually do this. Your second time's the charm, right? Well, it didn't take me that long to get back here, and it took me like 2 minutes. Thanks to that forest wind walk point I made. And yeah, this cutscene is actually shorter, so I could have already gone through it, so that's really nice. Yeah, really just an important bit at the end, so that's kind of cool. Alright. Alright, jeez, man. I'm not ready for that. I want to do it cool kind of thing. Okay, cool. Okay, nice. Nice. What? I did it again? I managed it again. That's the second time ever that I've managed to do that. I did, where I just stun locked him. I think that's frame perfect as well. Pretty much frame perfect, or at least it's very few frames, like maybe 3 frames at max per stab to get done. Oh, that kind of sucks as well, because it means I can't. It's happened again where I can't show stuff off because I'm just that good at the game. Like I'm rusty and good at the same time. Wow, man. That's amazing. That's amazing, man. That really is. Oh well. I mean, I can't believe I died, to be honest. I got kind of rusty. Yeah. But the thing is, it's a free art run. It's like, what do you expect? I mean, that's kind of a point, isn't it? Is to say, like, let's see how cool we can be with doing a free art run. You know? I'm getting Discord notifications. Sorry, that's why the sound's going off. On occasion, I'm getting Discord notifications. I don't know how to turn it off, and it's kind of a bit late now, but oh well. I'm sure we'll manage. Nothing a little editing can sort of fix. Which oh, I've got to do style first, man. We really do. Oh well, I'm hoping I'll be fine, but. These are locked up as well, by the way. Yeah, it's kind of cool you get to see the other sort of like doorways, if you will. It's kind of cool. But it's what it is. It's something, I guess. Ugh. Wow, these jumps are kind of. Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought I was gonna get hit by that falling rubble just there, but didn't. Got the cutscene there, so it's fine. Yeah, even the doors are like locked up, like barricaded kind of thing, so you can't go the normal way down, which is a bit of a is it a shame? I don't know if I'd call it a shame, but you know, it is what it is. Well, I'm getting a little reckless. I'm getting a little reckless, but hey, it's fine. Oh bloody hell, this room, man. God, this room. I hate this room, man. Stalfos. There's 2 of them and they died to rubble as well. Oh, jeez, look at that. That was quite a... Ow. God, we don't have time for this, man. Oh, God. How much health do these guys have? Okay. Where's your one gone? There you are. Okay, it took 2 jump attacks and a slash. Oh no. Nice. Nice one. Right, no deck of nuts from them, but well, it's fine. Oh my god. I don't talk to her. I think that might be the first time, or at least it's the first time in a long time that I've actually spoken to Zelda on the way down. Ugh, jeez, man. Almost fell off. Yeah, I wanted to look up as well because like you can kind of see the other flooring from before. That's kind of cool. Ow. Alright, getting there though, we're doing fine. Have I ever failed this? I don't think so. I might. If I have failed this, it would have... Bloody hell. If I have failed this, it would have been bloody ages ago. Like, I mean, like this bit, the tower escape scene, it would have been ages ago. I'm talking like over 2 decades ago. You know, that's how long it would have been since I last failed this, over 2 decades ago. So yeah, it's all well and good. I mean, in the sense of like, I don't know what happens if you do fail this little section, if you will. I wouldn't know. So, I mean, I imagine you just get like warped away, if you will, kind of thing. Like it just like counts as like I don't know, a warp and something, and you just fail and you get a game over for it. I don't know. Again, I've never failed it, so at least in this game anyway, I've never failed it. Or I've not failed it in the past 20 years. I've not really looked up a guide for it. Not a guide, but you know what I mean. I've not looked up a video, see what it says, or see what happens. So. I don't know. I guess it's something pretty nasty to look up when I'm finished recording. Yeah, there goes Hyrule. Not Hyrule. Ganondorf. There goes Ganondorf's castle. It's Ogre. It's finally Ogre. Now, another thing, I don't know why, for the longest time, not the longest time, I know it was ages ago, but for some reason, for whatever reason, my young brain, my very young brain, thought that Ganondorf was saying this. I don't know why. Like, little Minkey is such a weirdo, man, but he's my weirdo, man. He's my favourite person ever. Maybe I'm biased, but you know, it's just so weird. Like, why? Why, man? Alright, now you can't actually jump off here. It's actually a wall all the way around. I say that, but watch me get proven wrong in like five years' time when someone finds a crack in the wall and kind of like just like, you know, finds a way out. Yeah. Now, another thing, by the way, if you do a bomb slide, which I've done once before in this room or this location, if you do a bomb slide here, you can actually keep your sword as long as you keep holding R all the way through the cutscene. But like I said, I've done that once. I don't know if I'll save that for the glitch file, Should I? I don't even know because it's a swordless glitch file, so I don't know. But it's that's something, I guess. Also, something to point out. That's the entrance. That's sort of like the entrance point, if you will, where you get the bridge, the rainbow bridge from the stages. That's where it should be. But the tongue of the island is here, sticking out to the right. Like, why? That's so weird. I mean, I guess that's how you come out of, or where you come out of, with the Zelda magic. I guess that makes sense, but it's like, why is there like a tongue here? What was Ganondorf thinking with putting a tongue here, of all things? Oh well, let's get this over with. I guess if anything, that glitch that I mentioned where you can keep your sword here, I could do that in the A.P. run, because the A.P. run isn't gonna like be negated by me doing that, if you will. It's not an issue, if you will, if that makes sense. You know, it's one of those things where it's like yeah, it's a glitch, but you know just by observing that it doesn't do anything like that, if you will. You know, that's, you know, and I mean, fair enough, if you observe it and then you think like, wait, does this do anything else? You're always free to ask questions about it, but in that case, you can tell just from sort of, in that case, it's just like, it doesn't mean anything, if you will. Like, it doesn't affect anything, you know what I mean? You know? But on that note, I'm actually going to play this normally, if you will. Now you can shoot light arrows to his face, but you really do not need to. You really don't need to. Because you can just roll under him. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, hey, I got the thing. I didn't even intend to do that. Target on screen. Because I'm L targeting and whatnot, so that's why it's still on screen. So yeah, that's kind of funny. That was unintentional, but again, that's nothing of a glitch. Again, nothing of a glitch. Watch just in 5 years' time, and someone finds a use for it. Or heck, maybe someone has found a use for it. I don't know. I mean, this game's great. This game, like, there's so much you can do in this game, and it's just, I don't know, it's just wonderful. Use the Master Sword. Destroy the Ganon with the Sacred Sword. Oh yeah. Back to full strength. Alright, now I want to show this off. I know it's a 3-heart run, and I'll probably show this again in Thingamajig, but you can shoot him from all the way back here. I love that. I love doing that. Yeah, I'm on a 3-heart run, but I love doing that. I love doing that. Ow. Whoa. I turned around there quite. Oh wow, it's smarter. Wow, okay, he's actually. Ooh. He's actually a bit faster now. Okay. Magic. Don't need it, but hey. It's probably easy to just not out target until you're behind him, actually. Just so you can maneuver between his legs. I swear I've managed to get him twice in a row before as well. But oh well, I guess that's nothing. Oh. I'm doing this with the beeping in the background. I just noticed that as well. Oh, wow. Jump attack, wrong move. Okay, wow. I don't know what happened there, but oh well. First fairy as well out of the 3 that I got. And I think he does want to hit you as well. I think he does want to hit you. Okay, I'm getting cocky. Alright. Fairies. Let me catch one. Let me catch one. So I've got a Ganondorf battle. So I've got a Ganon one. Sweet, I want to save that. Saving that so I can say like I've got a Ganondorf, a Ganon Battle fairy. That's gonna be great. Alright, well, the game's won. The game is won. We do not need to worry anymore about about this. So I've got a moment now. I can just look at stuff. So let me get rid of my fairy first, because I don't want to use it up by accident, especially since that one's you know, it's Alright, now you can leave him here. You can leave him here. It's like this. It's completely fine now. Now that you've got the Master Sword, and he's down, you can just completely leave him as is. Like, you can just completely take your time. You could probably leave the game on for like 40 days and 40 nights, and you'd still be like this. Again, I say that, but watch someone actually do it and then find another glitch or something. That'd be great if someone did that, to be fair. But anyway, so yeah, like there was so obviously there's this bit looking at the castle. Whoa. So obviously this bit. I wonder if you can get in. Not really, I guess. I know there's another one that looked like the Door of Time. I think. Although it might have been the one he destroyed for the fairies, which I guess is kind of convenient, but I think this is the doorway. Is it? Oh, it is. It is the doorway, or this it should be. It's pretty close enough, I would say. What else? I don't think there was. Yeah, I think he destroyed it, which is unfortunate. But if I can, I'll put up a picture of it or a screenshot from this video. I'm pretty sure I saw it during the video, because I'm pretty sure I was reminded of it, but I don't know. Hopefully. But yeah, here. So obviously we can see, you know, everything out and about, if you will. Like there's that bridge. You know, that decrepit bridge that was there. That was you know, that had a sculpture on it. You know, just outside Ganondorf's tower. You know, the castle. That's there, so that's pretty cool, I think. Although you look down there, and it's kind of like an abridged version of what should be down there. Because like if you look over there, there's not really. You can't really see an awful lot, and then down there is obviously Market Town and the rest of Hyrule, and then all this is obviously dim sky. You can't tell what's beyond anything like that. Is that Death Mountain just there? I don't know. You can't see the ring very well. I don't know if it's I don't even know if that's the direction of Death Mountain. It doesn't look like it, to be fair. It doesn't look like it's even got the ring, which is kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is. Now, what else could I do? What else could I show off? What's that? Just another mountain. Okay, let me try and figure out where Death Mountain would be actually real quick. I'm sorry I'm taking time like this, but so I think it would be to the left. If we're looking this way, I think we'd be looking to the left. You know, kind of like in that general direction. So maybe that mountain is it? I don't know. Like, I don't know. It would be something. I mean, I don't even think you could see it from this general area anyway when you're normally here, just outside. You know, so it's it is what it is, I guess. And yeah, that's something, I guess. So I don't know. Now I do want to get as well. What do I want to get? Hang on, let me think about this. I do want to. I'm trying to get a good thumbnail shot, to be honest, at this point. But like, yeah, I think that might be something nice. I don't know, maybe. But anyway, so. Oh yeah, he does. By the way, he does have thingamajig to what's it called? Navi points. Really have no idea what his waypoint is. And you can look at the tail, but I really have no idea what his waypoint is. Which, I mean, I guess he had to put something there, which at least you can out-target. That's at least useful. So, you know, if you think Navi's useless, yeah, good luck with that, I guess. But yeah, that's well, I mean, I've been here for long enough. Didn't even count. Wow, wasn't even close enough. Yeah, you can't even do this, by the way. You can't even hit the tail. Alright, sorry, sorry I'm delaying. Here we go, let's go. There we go. Last shot took the longest to do, but but here we go. Finally got complete. So yeah. Ancient creators of Hyrule. Yeah, I do have to wonder about that, but obviously that's something I guess we'll look into in the ATP run. I like to theory craft as well, but that would be something for the ATP run. Well, more so than in this Let's Play, because obviously I've done some like maps, whatnot. I've compared maps and whatnot, like the, you know, in like the Water and Fire Temple, ironically, and whatnot. So that's something to look forward to. Like more so in the ATP run. I mean, you know, it's pretty nice. Yeah. It's curse you, Minkey H. Well, when did I even start this project? I don't know. When was it? It was like early October. I think it was early October. Was it? Yeah, it would have been. Yeah, I think it would have been early October. So yeah, it's been about 5 months now. So that's something. That's certainly something. 5 months. That's I don't know. I mean, it's part 22, so in terms of uploads, it's been what 55 and a half weeks. it's been 5.5 weeks. So yeah, it's definitely been an adventure. I mean, it's not. I mean, it's another Ocarina of Time adventure. I've played through this game like a million times before, probably at this point. And so, like, to me, it's just like not to like attribute it downwards or anything, if you will, but like this is just another part of the adventure, if you will. Because, like, to me, I've experienced this game so many times that I know it sort of well enough, if you will. But it's to the point where I can... I mean, I'm still learning new stuff about this game pretty much every single day, if you will. Not every single day, but you know what I mean, close enough. You know, not in the sense that I don't know the game well. I mean, I knew the game very well, of course. But I'm obviously going through the game again and again and learning different ideas and whatnot, and, you know, taking it all in and just learning it and whatnot. And I say it's part of the adventure, but it's like something. It's definitely a big part of the adventure, and you know, I can't, you know, take that away from anything, if you will. It's something grand, if you will. You know, in the grand scheme of things, it's certainly something grand. And I don't know, it's great. It's, you know, in its own way, it's a beautiful game, if you will. It's I don't know. I don't know if I can say it gets the appreciation it deserves or not. I don't know. I couldn't really tell you that, but I could tell you it's definitely got a good place in my heart, if you will. For many a reason, if you will. It's like I said, I've played it for a very long time now. It's sort of like one of the first games I ever really played, so it's one of the games that got me into gaming at all, if you will. So obviously, like, you know, it's definitely got something there for me, if you will. And fortunately, it wasn't like I've had some games like just completely. How do I put this? Like, I've had some games kind of just like ruined for me, if you will, to put it lightly. You know, from several different angles, which I'm not gonna go into at this point because I don't want to take away from the beauty of this game, if you will. But it's fortunately this game is not one of them. This game, I mean, yeah, it's been muddied in a way by some bad people, but they've muddied it in a way that makes them look bad, if that makes sense. In the sense that they clearly have no idea what they're talking about, if you will. If that makes sense. Like, I don't want to go into too much detail at the moment, but maybe I will one day. And just to put it, just to say, it's like I've, you know, in a way, like, I'm glad that I've had the adventure with this game that I have had, and that I'm continuing to have with this game, because, like, one of it is, like, I used to have this friend, and they kind of, like, I guess they revealed themselves to be bad, and so I kind of learned, you know, that I don't know how to put it. I don't know how to put it. So I'll just say that I'm glad that this game has helped me, you know, with that friendship, if you will, if that makes sense. Like, I'm glad that's happened like that, if you will. Even though that friend is no longer here, they're no longer, you know, they're no longer, like, a part of my life, if you will, and whatnot. I'm glad that this game has helped sort of reveal that to me, if you will, sort of tell me better, if you will, if that makes sense. I think that's the correct way of saying it. At least I hope so, anyway. So, you know, that's that's something to look into, I guess. Now there is obviously all these guys as well, all these people partying and whatnot. I will go over them in the ATP run. I'll talk about all of them then, but for now I won't. But what I will say is, in a second, my favourite name is going to pop up on screen. Any second now, which is kind of cool. It's here of all things. Yeah, there we go. The second one, Yoshitaka Takeshita. It's my favourite name, and it's for the wrong reasons, but it's not the best of reasons. But it's great, and it's kind of been a wow. I did that same joke, not the same joke, but I've seen his name like in other games before as well, and it's great because it's in some of my old content as well. So that's really great that I've obviously, you know, kind of made that connection, if you will. So that's kind of nice. And yeah, there's the stages. That's really nice. That is. I should get a shot of them, like a screenshot, if you will. Yeah, for this thumbnail maybe. I don't know, I feel like this thumbnail is going to probably be pretty cluttered, but at the same time I feel like it's worth it, if you will. And yeah, like I said, it wasn't the last time I'm going to see young Link, because here he is. And he's got the hanging shield on as well, so there is that. Now, before, which bearing in mind, I will look at that as well when we, in regards to the shield that I wear, right? But I swear, one time I did a Let's Cheat minimalist run of this game, where I use cheats, but I use it to use them like moon jump and whatnot to try and get here, as minimalist as possible. And one of those, and I never picked up a shield. Well, I might have picked up the mirror shield, I think, but in fact I would have. Yeah, I would have picked up the mirror shield, but I didn't pick up the other two shields, which only young Link can wear. He can't wear the mirror shield, but he can wear the other two. And I swear he had the hiding shield on, even though I didn't pick up any throughout the playthrough. I'm sure I've done that in one of my DA channels. I'll link it down below if I can find it. But yeah, it's yeah, Zelda's still here, by the way. So, and Link has the Triforce of Courage still, so I'm guessing Link was sent back to before, you know, Zelda ran away, because obviously Zelda should be gone by now. Ran away with Emperor, but he must have been walked back even further in time. Like, I don't know, a year or so, I guess? I don't know. Maybe a month, or genuinely when he started. I don't know, it's quite interesting. But yeah, that's it. That's actually it for the video. That's it for the Let's Play. So yeah, that is it. So any closing thoughts? I don't know. I don't think I have any idea of what my closing thoughts would be at this point in time. I don't know. To be honest, I didn't really think about this. I had something of an idea for earlier, but not now. So yeah. So if anything, I'll just say this. I hope you like the thumbnail, whatever I decide to do it on, because obviously I want to make it really nice. You know, I want to make it like a big sort of celebration of the end of the LP kind of thing. But maybe I'll try and split it up for the finale of the future series, for the bonus series of this LP. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see as we go along. But for now, I'm going to thank you for watching. I'm going to thank you a lot for watching, actually, especially if you watch all the way through. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a really minky day. I hope you really enjoyed the playthrough and whatnot. You know, if there's any thoughts you'd like to share, you know, it would be nice. I would love to hear people's thoughts, even if it's like sort of like not negative, but like criticism, if you will. I would like to hear some thoughts and whatnot. You know, some stuff, because I know, like, probably my biggest criticism towards myself at the minute is I want to kind of do a bit more comedy, if you will, kind of thing. But I don't know, because I know I know like say and sometimes, but it's like I think personally like I feel like that's more real in a sense, if you will, when I'm saying it. Like, I try not do it too much, but at the same time, it is what it is. You know, it's just personally, I always see myself as more of an informative kind of let's player. Anyway, you know, I always like to, you know, be the more informative. But I don't know. Maybe that's just something. Maybe that's just something I kind of grown accustomed to in the last few years. Because I know, because I've been doing the let's play movies, and I remember sometimes like I feel like I was a lot more funny when I was younger, but I was a lot more weird. So I don't know. I guess we'll see. So, yeah. Alright, on that note, like I said, thank you for watching. Have a Minky day, and I hope you look forward to the future series, to the bonus series. Alright, see you next time.